Hey everybody, this is Alex Bigley, and been wanting to do this video for quite a while. With any luck, I'll actually be able to do screen cap here, but if not, you'll be seeing images on the screen in a slideshow type format. I frequent eBay. I go on eBay, I sell things, I buy things. That's typically what eBay is for. Specifically, in more recent few years, I've been mostly on there selling my custom Dead Han Solo vinyl pop figure. Hashtag Dead Solo Pop, just in case you're interested. And out of morbid curiosity, I decided to have a search for custom, Funko stuff, mainly to see if anybody was reselling my, my Funko Pop that I made and claiming it as their own and whatever else like that. I would really hate for someone to do that. But regardless, I came across this seller, which is Nerah, or NERAH09. Let me show you some of the things that they sell and why I have decided to showcase this in this video. This is what really stuck out to me. These are custom Funko Pop rides. Now, this struck me as kind of odd, mainly because of the quality of these things. Here's the one that stuck out to me the most. This is the Funko Pop Ride Star Wars AT-AT Walker Hoth exclusive Snowtrooper custom. It says with an asterisk custom. I'm not sure what exactly that. Well, I mean, I have an idea what it means now, but so there it is. They put the Snowtrooper in it. Honestly, there is an AT-AT driver pop figure. I don't know why exactly this person didn't put that with it. However, Hanuman Collectibles is the name of their storefront here on eBay. Now, listing states, this is the description, this is for a brand new custom-made Funko Pop rides AT-AT with a Walgreens exclusive Snowtrooper from the Battle of Hoth. What you will receive is this one-of-a-kind Hanuman custom creation, which is got a bracket there, AT-AT Walker and a Walgreens exclusive Stormtrooper. Note, this is a custom creation, so the ride does not come with its own box, despite being brand new. The Funko Pop figure will come with its original box and Star Wars figure stand. Okay. And may the Force be with you. Now, for those of you who do not know, I work at a toy store. And as such, I see things, obviously, on a daily basis. And this particular thing stuck out to me. And I'll show you why in a second. Here I have a couple of other images. But one thing in particular here I will note is that here there's an opening. You see the side panel here? There's some hinges right at the bottom of that side panel. I'll show you those. I'll show you why that's an issue to begin with here. So let's go over to Toys R Us website and let's have a look here. Now this is Play School Heroes Galactic Heroes Star Wars AT-AT Walker. First of all, here's the box. Is what it looks like in the box. And it shows in the. Well, actually, let's get a better look here at this. This side panel opens up. Let's get a closer look here, because you can obviously tell where I'm leading with this. This person has taken upon themselves to basically scam people on eBay. The whole point of me making this video is to educate you fine folks. And you see right here is the hinge. Right there. Let's go back to the listing. So, as you can see here, let me get this. The expanded view. You can see the hinge. You see the hinge. You can see the door that's in the head of it. Quite clearly, this is the Galactic Heroes AT-AT Walker. However, let's go down to the description again. Let's reread this. This is for the brand new, a brand new custom made. I call that into question. Custom made Funko Pop rides AT-AT. What you receive is a one of a kind, which is not exactly true, as it was obvious, Hanuman custom creation. So Hanuman again is the person's storefront on eBay. Hanuman custom creation. I don't exactly understand how taking something out of a box and putting a somewhat appropriate pop figure with it counts as a custom creation. Although it does say, because this is a custom creation, I'll highlight this here, the ride does not come with its own box. Because if it had its own box, the box it originally came in, it would be quite obvious that you are trying to mislead people and just basically be a scumbag. So, you know what, this isn't the only one here. Now, go back to their listings. Let's take a look at this Funko Pop Ride Star Wars Force Awakens GameStop Finn Stormtrooper TIE Fighter. Let's have a look at this listing. Normally, I wouldn't really care about this, but the thing is that I collect Funko Pops. I enjoy the hobby of collecting, and if someone actually comes up with something that is legitimately a custom, I have no problem leaving it be, because you know what? They put some time, effort, and talent into the custom. Now, this seller does have other custom pops, which basically amount to head swaps. I don't necessarily have a problem with that. You know, someone wants a custom figure and doesn't want to have to buy two separate pops, which can run upwards of like $15 depending on where you get them from. Now, this one here, this is the FN or the Finn figure with the TIE Fighter. Again, let's read the description. This is for a brand new custom-made Funko Pop Rides TIE Fighter and Stormtrooper Finn FN2187 creation straight out of the movies. Relive FN2187's epic escape to Jakku with Poe. What you receive is a one-of-a-kind Hanuman custom creation TIE Fighter GameStop exclusive Finn Stormtrooper. Note, this is a custom creation, so the TIE Fighter does not come with its own box, despite being brand new. Now, I'm just, showcasing this here so that way you people can be educated. I want you to look very closely here. First of all, there's two holes on the front window of the TIE Fighter. That's one thing to note. And on either side here, in the center of the panels, I'll call them panels, there seems to be a wheel, as well as the panel itself is split down the middle. That's on both sides. Now, let me show you again over here. This is a Toys R Us website. Now, this is a listing here on ToysRUs.com. You can see the web address here. This is for Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens Hero Mashers TIE Fighter and TIE Fighter Pilot. Now, let's look at this picture on ToysRUs.com. So let's look at some detail here. See the split here, as well as this circle sort of wheel tire, and then two holes in the front of the cockpit. Also, these splits here are so it can actually fold into some kind of vehicle mode or something. I have no idea why, but that's what it does. These Hero Mashers are kind of weird toys, as it were. So, go back to the listing. This person is claiming this is for a brand new custom-made Funko Pop Rides TIE Fighter Stormtrooper. You'll receive this one-of-a-kind. Now, the reason why I'm highlighting that is because you can easily do this yourself, and for a heck of a lot cheaper. Like I said, for this, let's call it 13 plus 20, was it $25, $26? spend, what, 30, maybe 40 bucks. This person wants 120 plus $10 shipping for this combo here, which he does. Again, they don't include the box because if they did, they would be, you know, showing that they're trying to dupe people. This is dishonesty, and one thing that when I sell things on eBay is I want to give people the experience that I want to have on eBay, and that is honesty. If I have a delay in my shipping, I am upfront and I am honest and I contact that buyer. If there's, you know, I try to be as honest as possible with what I'm listing, be as transparent as possible. Why? Because that will give me better business in the long run. Now, I sent this person a message calling them out on it. Let's read that message here. And again, this is specifically, it was about the Star Wars Snowspeeder Luke Skywalker Hoth battle thing, and that is another Galactic Heroes preschool vehicle, which, you know, again, they just slapped a random, or not a random, but, you know, an appropriate pop figure with. And I says here, how can you claim that this is a custom you quote unquote made when it is clearly just a Hasbro Galactic Heroes vehicle paired up with a pop figure? In fact, 90% of your quote custom rides are faked like this. You are intentionally lying to people. Now, this is what their response was. No, period. Definitely unintentionally misremembering. Now, I don't know if they're trying to claim that I'm misremembering things, and I did use this term, you are intentionally lying to people, so I don't know. That's the only word in common here is intentionally, and unintentionally and intentionally there. Now, to, I guess, help with the confusion over that odd, you know, response, they replied. Let's have a look at the reply here. This was my, again, the original message, and this was their response. Also, do you go to your local deli and accuse them of, quote, making sandwiches when they obviously just got the ingredients from a distributor, LOL or LOL? To which I replied, wow, you just keep trying to convince yourself that you aren't scamming and misleading people. If you cared, you would put the truth in your listings, but it's obvious you have no problem taking advantage of people. To which this person replied, let me know when restaurants stop telling people that they are making their sandwiches. I'll change when those dastardly delis do. Ladies and gentlemen, this person, who, by the way, according to their blurb here, says, hi, been an eBayer since the beginning and love to interact with fellow eBayers. Apparently, unless they're trying to call you out on your bull crap and your douchebaggery and scumbaggery. Do yourselves a favor. If you see anything on eBay that is sold by this person, ignore it. Better yet, especially if you see one of these pop rides, quote-unquote customs, flag it as being misleading because it's what it is. This seller is a poor excuse for a human being, has absolutely no sense of morality, is quite obviously happy and does not deny that they are misleading people and trying to scam people. So their whole response did not once deny, wasn't acting as if they were innocent by any stretch of the imagination. So they're trying to justify what they're doing with a flimsy argument. So what I ask is that, hopefully somebody at eBay corporate or whatever, someone in charge of this kind of stuff will see this video and take down and ban this seller and their IP address. Because personally, this is offensive. I find this offensive as someone who is a collector because they're taking advantage of those who don't know better. Okay, since I recorded the last piece of this video, I've contacted eBay using the phone number that I'm leaving in the description. Gave them my information. They asked for my information. Sorry about the camera. They asked for my information, I guess, to verify that I was somebody on eBay who uses eBay, which is fine. And they asked for the item number that of the item one item that I was talking about. And plus, I just told them that the seller had a lot of items similarly listed. In the description, I also putting, like I said, the phone number for contact. There's an email for eBay fraudulent division, and a list, the web address list of this eBay user's, more emphasis on the user than eBay. All of their pop rides, their custom-made pop rides. What I ask is, the Funko collecting community that's out there. Some of you are scalpers, some of you are flippers, whatever. But it's one thing. It's one thing to make an honest dollar, based on something that has popularity. It's another thing to intentionally mislead or take advantage of people who don't know better. Okay, I don't care that you flip. I don't care that you scalp. I don't whatever. If you are a member of the Funko collecting community and you care about other people who are in the Funko collecting community, if you're in any collecting community, step up to the plate. I beg you, help the community out and help report this person. Tools are in the description below for you to do this. Reason why I'm asking for more people to step up and to report in the same way I did is because if eBay hears one voice, it's one voice. And yes, there will be an investigation. They told me there will be of this person and their listings. But if there are multiple voices, they can't ignore it, and it cannot be ignored. So I beg you, even if you're not a part of the collecting community, even if you just don't hate when people are dirtbags, then please step up and help out with this situation. Like I said, all the links and info is in the description below. I've done all I can on this situation between making this video and reporting it myself. So thank you very much for watching, and if you helped, I thank you for that as well, and the community thanks you.